Okay. Hello. Welcome to day 107. It is like 4 right now, probably. But I have my breakfast here, which is a pretty giant breakfast. And it's because it's already 3. So, I'm not gonna eat my second meal today. Like it's just gonna be this meal and then dinner. But I was 169 this morning, which I don't even understand, but it's okay. I think if we reach like day 120 and I'm still below 180, or like I'm like not like comfortably into the 170s, then we might just have to cut off the bulk. But anyways, yeah, I have my usual breakfast, except the bread is replaced with the biscuits that my parents made the other day. Except I made them. But I don't know how many I'm gonna have. I know I'm gonna have 3 for sure. But if I have more, then I'll just add them to the macros. And I think I'm at like 2,000 calories with what I have in front of me right now. So if I'm still hungry, then I think I'm gonna have my oatmeal bowl, and then I'm just gonna spend the rest of the time that I have until I go to the gym doing homework. So or preparing for tomorrow because I have 2 finals. But yeah. I think that's it for now. So today I want to do homework, go to the gym, hit the gym, go to the gym and hit the gym. I want to go to the gym, do cardio, stretch, read, edit yesterday's video, all that jazz. And yeah, just prepare for tomorrow mostly. But here's the macros for this meal. This is including if I do or don't eat the oatmeal, and I'll put a picture of it right now if I do, and if I don't, then there will be no picture. But yeah, okay. Let me show y'all now. Here is the biscuits. Here's the I'm eating 5 eggs today because there was only 5 left, and I wasn't just gonna leave 1 egg. And then that's 4 strips of turkey bacon, yogurt bowl, peanut butter, and then cheese. But I'm not gonna eat the cheese by itself. Obviously, I'm gonna put it in the biscuit. But oh fuck. Yeah, that's it for now. So I will see y'all when I am doing whatever I'm doing next. Goodbye. Okay. It's currently about to be 1 a.m. and I've been working on on a cheat sheet for my final. They're not allowed, but I'm gonna need it if I want to pass. So, I have 2 more problems left, but I think I'm gonna do them tomorrow because I have to drop my mom off at work. So I'll be early anyways, and I'll have time to just do the last 2 problems. But as for my biology final, I'm just winging it. Like I'm just gonna guess on it basically. But I should be fine as long as I do like the extra credit quizzes, and I guess I'll see what happens. But and then after that, all I'll have to do is my Texas history final, which is a 2-page essay, which I'm really not looking forward to, but once I get it done, then I'm done. So, as for dinner, I am just doing what I did yesterday because I don't have time really to make my whole dinner. And I'm having a giant bowl of cereal, and I'm finishing the rest of the cereal that I used yesterday. So, yeah, just a massive bowl of cereal again. And you might be thinking, Jesus, you're just not locked in, all right? And to you I say, you're partially right. Like, I would say that tracking what you eat and hitting a certain macros every day would be considered locked in. But like super locked in would be like, I guess hitting all the micronutrients that you'd want. And micronutrients like, certain vitamins and whatnot. But anyways, yeah. I think things will definitely improve once I'm done with finals because I'll have more time to focus on this. But yeah, that's all the explaining I can do. But I did everything. I did cardio, stretched, hit the gym. And yeah, I don't want my cereal to get too soggy, so here's the macros. And here is the cereal. But yeah, all I have to do now is to read and edit yesterday's video. But if I don't edit yesterday's video, forgive me. That's all I can ask. But obviously I'll post it eventually. So yeah, I will see you when I'm talking about what I read today. Goodbye. Okay, hello. I'm actually in the future right now, and that's because I did do my reading yesterday, but I didn't make my video, so I was feeling a little naughty. Anyways, so these two chapters that I read, which was Judges chapters 12 and 13, I feel like they're kind of setting up like some major events, because, well, I'll read chapter 12 because it was really pretty short. Or I'll read the explanation. So it says, Judges 12 describes a civil war between the tribes of Gilead and Ephraim. After Jephthah's victory over the Ammonites, the Ephraimites, feeling slighted for not being involved in the battle, attacked Jephthah's forces. The conflict was settled using the password Shibboleth to identify Ephraimites. So basically, since they were having like this civil war, and they were killing the Ephraim people, and like some people from Ephraim would be like, oh, we're not from Ephraim, and then the way that they would test them is they would say, like, they would ask them to say Shibboleth, and if they basically said it in like the wrong accent, then they would kill them. So this resulted in the death of 42,000 Ephraim people at the Jordan River fords, and the chapter also briefly mentions the minor judges Ibzan, Elon, and Abdon who followed. So these were just like people who judged Israel. So Abdon, it said he had 40 sons, 30 grandsons, rode on 70 donkeys, and he judged Israel for 8 years. Elon judged Israel for 10 years, and Ibzan judged Israel for 7 years, and he had 30 sons and 30 daughters, while bringing in 30 wives for his sons from outside the family. So yeah, that is what happens in chapter 12. But then chapter 13 is titled The Birth of Samson. So I don't really know, but I know that Samson is definitely an important figure, and this chapter makes that very clear. So it starts with the Israelites doing what is evil in the sight of the Lord, and then it says, who therefore delivers them into the power of the Philistines for 40 years. And it says, there was a certain man named from Zorah of the clan of the Danites, whose name was Manoah. His wife was barren and had borne no children. So his wife was infertile. It says, an angel of the Lord appeared to the woman and said to her, though you are barren and have had no children, you will conceive and bear a son. Now then, be careful to drink no wine or beer, and to eat nothing unclean, for you will conceive and bear a son. No razor shall touch his head, for the boy is to be a Nazarite for God from the womb. It is he who will begin to save Israel from the power of the Philistines. And it says, the woman went and told her husband, a man of God came to me. He had the appearance of an angel of God, fearsome indeed. I did not ask him where he came from, nor did he tell me his name. But he said to me, you will conceive and bear a son, so drink no wine or beer, and eat nothing unclean, for the boy shall be a Nazarite for God from the womb until the day of his death. And then it says, Manoah then prayed to the Lord. Please, my Lord, he said, may the man of God whom you sent return to us to teach us what to do for the boy who is to be born. So the husband's like, all right, bro, like, we need to lock in, like, he's basically praying for the angel to come back to tell him what to do with this son that his wife is going to have. And then it says, God heard the prayer of Manoah, and the angel of God came again to the woman as she was sitting in the field, but her husband Manoah was not with her. The woman ran quickly and told her husband, the man who came to me the other day has appeared to me, she said to him. So Manoah got up and followed his wife, and when he reached the man, he said to him, are you the one who spoke to my wife? I am, he answered. Then Manoah asked, now, when what you say comes true, what rules must the boy follow? What must he do? The angel of the Lord answered Manoah, your wife must be careful about all the things of which I spoke to her. She must not eat anything that comes from the vine. She must not drink wine or beer, and she must not eat anything unclean. Let her observe all that I have commanded her. Then Manoah said to the angel of the Lord, permit us to detain you, so that we may prepare a young goat for you. But the angel of the Lord answered Manoah, though you detain me, I would not eat your food. But if you want to prepare a burnt offering, then offer it up to the Lord. For Manoah did not know that he was an angel of the Lord. So Manoah thinks, like, I guess this guy's just like some sort of prophet or human. and he's like, stay with us so we can offer you something. And then the angel basically says, like, I won't eat your food, I won't take your offering, offer it up to the Lord. So that's like the answer you'd expect from an angel, I feel like. But then anyways, it says, then Manoah said to the angel of the Lord, what is your name, that we may honor you when your words come true? And then it says, the angel of the Lord answered him, why do you ask my name? It's Wondrous. So I don't know if Wondrous is his name. But if it is, that's pretty cool. Anyways, where was I? And then he says, then Manoah took a young goat with a grain offering and offered it on the rock to the Lord who works wonders. While Manoah and his wife were looking on, as the flame rose to the heavens from the altar, the angel of the Lord ascended in the flame of the altar. When Manoah and his wife saw this, they fell on their faces to the ground. But the angel of the Lord was seen no more by Manoah and his wife. Then Manoah, realizing that it was an angel of the Lord, said to his wife, "You will certainly die, for we have seen God." But his wife said to him, "If the Lord had meant to kill us, he would not have accepted a burnt offering and grain offering from our hands, nor would he have let us see all this, or what we have heard." The woman bore a son and named him Samson, and when the boy grew up, the Lord blessed him. The Spirit of the Lord came upon him for the first time in Mahanadan, between Zorah and Eshtaol. So, yeah, very cool chapter in my opinion. So I wonder what's gonna happen. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more chapters left in this, and I'm gonna read 14 and 15 when I get back home, but you'll see that tomorrow. And also, spoiler for tomorrow, it's a cheat day, and that's it. No comment. Feel free to call me a chud in the chat or in the comments, but yeah, I think this is the last video for this day. So here's the macros, and if you're watching this, thank you. I appreciate it. Like if you want, comment if you want, subscribe if you want, and I will see y'all tomorrow, or today I should say, for day 108 or 109. Goodbye.